guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, is another questionnaire type video. Today I'm finally going to be responding and answering your questions in the Ask Me Anything video that you post, or that I posted, that you commented on December 4th. I got my handy dandy phone right here, and we're going to begin. And first and foremost, thank you guys for the questions. I did read them a little bit. I didn't want to go too much detail because I kind of wanted to do it now, but it still is really cool that you guys commented such great freaking questions. Really good stuff, and keep it up. Thank you. Really good stuff. So anyway, Cody Miner, we have, are you going to see Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters? Yes. I know Echo Killshot is. I know a few other guys are too, but I will be seeing it hopefully on the 16th or 17th, whenever it comes out. Hopefully that day, to avoid spoilers, to avoid people just kind of destroying the film online. I hope I can do that as quickly as I can. I'll get a review out and I'll talk about it and all that jazz. So yeah, I am planning on seeing it in theaters. I will see it in theaters, and I will review it right here. Next, we have Marlo Owens. Okay, cool. Okay, before seeing No Way Home, for now, what is your favorite existing Spider-Man movie? Now, I love the new films, right? Far From Home and Homecoming. But then when it comes to Tobey Maguire, the Sam Raimi stuff, those I don't like too much. I know, I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't think they're very well made. Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man 1 is good. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is okay. So I'd probably have to say maybe like Homecoming, probably. I'd have to say. Far From Home is really good, but I think Homecoming just had a better story for me. It just resonated more with me. So for now, I'm going to have to say Homecoming. Into the Spider-Verse is alright too. I think that's a little bit overrated, but it's still a good film. If you could make a new upcoming Marvel show on Disney Plus, what would it be about, or who would it be about? So, if I was to make a Disney Plus Marvel show, I probably would do something along the lines of X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool. Something that isn't, already existing in the MCU. Something that they previously couldn't do. So something, X-Men, Wolverine, a Deadpool show, Fantastic Four show with, all the family members. That'd be really cool, I think. Because I know we're going to be getting movies. We're getting a Blade movie and all that crap. But I think we should really get something along the lines of a Marvel character that Marvel didn't own up until a year or two ago, whatever. So I think something along the lines of the Fox properties would be something I'd probably want to get into. Number 3, what are your favorite Pixar films? Now, my favorite Pixar films right off the bat are the Cars trilogy, Cars 2, Cars 3. Those are, I think, the best. I like Toy Story, Monsters University, Monsters Inc., they're alright. I like every Pixar film. I have not seen Soul yet. I think Luca, I haven't seen Luca either. But, I do every Pixar movie I freaking like. How can you not like Pixar? But I think Brave is good. But yeah, Cars, not just because I grew up with Cars. Dude, I watched Cars every single day. I had every single freaking toy, and I probably still do somewhere in the basement somewhere. But, I do have to say that definitely Cars 1. Cars 2 is really great. Cars 3 is excellent. I think Cars 2 gets way overhated. So, yeah, Cars trilogy by far my favorite Pixar, but I love them all. Let's see here. 4. What is another hot take about any franchise that we haven't heard about? I don't know, probably I think The Hobbit is better than Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but, Hobbit, I just think it's a better movie for it, better trilogy. You guys know how I stand on the sequels. I think the Marvel films are great. Batman v Superman, Ultimate Edition is one of the best films ever made. Snyder Cut is fantastic. Justice League is not that bad. Yeah, I'm going to stop before I get more unsubscribes, but still, oh boy, I don't want to get too far gone. What are some things that you're asking for Christmas? I'm having trouble coming up with a list. So I'd probably say, I have the Series X. Probably like a, I don't know, big Lego set, maybe like Cinderella Castle or the Death Star, something like that. In terms of the movies, Black Widow, the Suicide Squad, I don't know, there's some movies I need. GTA Definitive, Defective, whatever you want to call it, edition that's coming out the 17th. That'll be like an early Christmas gift. Other than that, not too much. I got the Evil Dead films I wanted. There's not too much I want. I have Lego sets already here. They're right over there. But I can't build them because, I have no room. I'm going to have to switch up my background here soon. But trust me, I have no freaking room in this house for more Lego. We need to find room. But I cannot wait. Hopefully, I'll get some cool Lego sets and some cool Blu-rays that I can unbox for you guys. But in terms of a big gift, I really don't have one. Maybe a big Lego set. That's about it. So thank you, Marlo Owens. For your comment. Very good questions. Man, these questions are so freaking cool. Echo Killshot, if you were directing and writing the next trilogy of movies after the Skywalker saga, how would you do it and what would it be about? So, if I was to create the next trilogy, technically the sequel trilogy, to the end of Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, thus concluding the sequel, the Skywalker saga in the sequel trilogy, what would I do? I'd probably honestly do more about Rey, Finn, Poe, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Lando, Janna, Rose, all of the amazing characters from the sequels, I definitely bring them along for more. And Kathleen Kennedy said we're getting it, so that's good, either film or, you know, Disney Plus show. But honestly, I'd do something along the sequels. If you really didn't want that, I'd probably do something far in the future, like, you know, super duper far. Maybe, you know, someone finds Rey's, you know, lightsaber that she, or, you know, Luke and Leia's, I guess Anakin and Leia's lightsaber that, you know, Rey buries in the sand of Tatooine. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, there could be like a teaser trailer, you know, some guy walking in Tatooine Desert, and, you know, it feels like he feels the Force, and he looks down, and, you know, the lightsaber shoot up from the sand or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I definitely had something along the lines of that. It would be canon if I were to do it. Of course, you know, we got some more spin-off stuff. We got Rogue Squadron, we got more prequel and original stuff, but definitely more sequel trilogy content. That would be insanely cool. I'm going to butcher your name, Lady Dimistricu, I don't know. Hot chick from Resident Evil Village. Favorite game of 2021, mine was Resident Evil Village because of how competent and strong of a game it was compared to many shitty releases this year. Yeah, there were a lot of shitty releases, I'll tell you right. But, I don't know, lady, I'll just say that. I haven't really gotten too many games this year in terms of GTA, you know, Definitive Edition, whatever. I'm going to be getting that soon. I recently rebought Modern Warfare on Xbox Series X. That's really great. It runs really good. Of course, Call of Duty Vanguard. Epic video game. I really freaking love Vanguard. I rebought Dying Light on the Series X to get the you know, 60 FPS. Playing that right now, really freaking fun. I also got Dead Island Definitive, and then I got Saints Row the Third Remastered, which is a great game, better than GTA 4. But in terms of new games, I would have to say COD Vanguard maybe. You know, in terms of like new games. In terms of games that you know, that are older that I got this year, there's a ton. Like I just said, all those. There's a bunch of them. It's always cool, you know, because I always wanted to get a Saints Row game, and then I was like, oh, Saints Row 3, it's $7 at the exchange, and it's got freaking cheat codes. Holy crap! And I love it. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. So I'm really glad that, you know, I'm getting into these games that are actually kind of more, you know, not necessarily new, but they're new to me. So that's kind of cool. Plus on the Series X. Awesome. Alright, Recon Trooper. Do you know about the Marvel characters A-Bomb and Beta Ray Bill? I don't know a whole lot about them, but I do know about them both. They were in LEGO Marvel games, and, you know, I don't have any comics, but I know about them, yes. What is a character from Avengers Endgame that you would like to have seen fight more in the end battle? I personally would have liked to see more War Machine fight more. I mean, we don't get to see him except just before the battle at the end of the battle. Yeah. So, character from the end of Endgame that I'd probably want to see more. I don't know. I mean, Black Panther did a good job. I think Black Widow's dead. Hawkeye was kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe Korg? I don't know. Something weird. I think, you know, we obviously got the big guys, you know, the main Avengers, but maybe, I want to keep saying Vision. He's freaking dead. Maybe Wanda? I don't know. Characters like that. Black Panther was cool in that. Bunch of cool characters. I don't remember the whole battle completely, but it's a great battle. I think maybe once we see more of the portals open and, you know, Spider-Man comes back and all these guys come back, I think it'd be really cool to see more of them. But still, from what we got, I think it's pretty cool. But I'd probably say something along the lines of, I don't know, Ant-Man, maybe. There's a bunch. All of them. You know what I mean? We got a lot of Tony. We got a lot of Captain America. We got a lot of Thor. I wanted to see more of that because, you know, it really was the culmination of the entire Infinity Saga for the most part. So I think we could have spent a little bit more time on those characters. But still, really cool we got it. Nonetheless. In the 14 rifles I designed in my 2 videos, which was your favorite? I don't know the exact name. I didn't have time to go and rewatch it, but I did watch it, and I have to say, I mean, look, it seems like a freaking cop-out, but all of them. I really enjoyed the rifles. So, like, I can't create, you know what I mean? I probably could, but I don't have the capability right now. You know what I mean? My forte is YouTube, Twitter, you know, not Twitter. YouTube, freaking, you know, tributes, all that, but you designing these guns and kind of testing it in your own little game world is really kind of cool. I like them all. I think you should keep going. Potentially controversial. Sorry in advance for poking the bear with Gandalf's staff. Why do you people, not counting jerks, say that Lego... why do people say that Lego games are for kids rub you the wrong way more than sequel trilogy haters? So, sequel trilogy haters, I don't like, you know what I mean? Look, you don't have to love the sequels. That's fine. But when you hate the sequels, that's a completely, you know, disliking something... You know, saying, oh, I like the prequels more, or oh, I like the, whatever. Or, oh, I like the sequels more than the prequels. That's me. But I don't hate the prequels, you know what I mean? They're flawed, but I still love them because they're Star Wars and there are a lot of great scenes in them. So I think hating and disliking is a little bit different. But in terms of Lego games are for kids, it's really kind of an objective fact that Lego is for all ages. And that's what really concerns me and really bothers me, is the stigma and the kind of insecurity and just the straight up dumbness of it all. You know, people that I've talked to, which I'm not going to name names, they're like, oh, Lego games are for babies. That's for kids. Or, you know, I'll bring a Lego set over, and one of my, I don't have this friend now, one of my friends in high school was like, oh my god, you build Lego? It's like 8 to 14, you're 20. You know, it's like, now they changed it. But, you know, just some stupid stuff like, you know, I mean, it's like, if you look around, there are, like, for Ninjago, there are more teenagers and adults that watch Ninjago than kids. It's not even a kid show. Like, if you watch it, it is my favorite franchise, period. And you know how much I love Star Wars. But Ninjago, the Lego movies are fantastic, great for, like, when I saw the Lego Movie 1 for the first, in fact, all 4 Lego movies in theaters, there were practically no kids in the theater. They were all adults. That ain't proof, I don't know what is. Lego, again, they changed the boxes behind me right there. There's some, I'm assuming behind me, of, you know, different, you know, the boxing 8 to 14. Now it's just 8 plus, or 10 plus, or 18 plus, or whatever, you know, 16 plus. So I think Lego even knows, yeah, these are not just for kids. You know, yes, Lego is for kids, yes, but it is not only for kids. Lego is for everyone. You know, if you're 10, if you're 20, if you're 50, if you're 80, you can enjoy Lego. The movies, the video games, the shows, building, whatever. And I think that stigma, that same with animation. Oh, animation? Oh, that's just for kids. Or, oh, that's a good kids film. No, not a kids film. It's an animated film because it's for all ages. You know, PBS Kids, that's for kids. But, you know, SpongeBob, Adventure Time, Lego Ninjago, whatever, that's not kid shows. They are animated shows. They are meant for all age groups. Even though they're appropriate for children, doesn't mean they're strictly meant for children. They're for everyone. So I think that stigma of, you know, just kind of ignorance of, oh, I can't enjoy Lego because I'm over the age of 10. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the F happened to you as a kid? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of horrible shit happened to you where you just, you know, just turn yourself off, you know? Lego's fun for everyone. It's just that simple. Detective Cobra, good question though. Do you think Lego will leave stuff out of the Skywalker Saga game like they did in the Complete Saga? For example, Order 66. And if we get a demo at the Game Awards, which is tomorrow, Thursday, what would you like to see? What do you think they'll show? For, you know, for example, Detective Cobra, he wants random encounters in a mission. So, in terms of leaving stuff out of the Skywalker Saga, I don't know. Because, as I just said, Lego is for everyone. They don't want to cater specifically to kids, but they also don't want to make a level where Anakin just slaughters the crap out of a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? There's kind of a gray area in that. Because in my opinion, Star Wars is not for children at all. It's for teenagers and adults. No kids allowed, in my opinion. So, making a Lego game that is for kids, teens, and adults, again, kids, teens, adults, I do think that, you know, that they can't show certain things. You know, Order 66, not my favorite scene. You know, it's powerful, but not that powerful to me, I guess. You know, it's good. You know, it is violent. You know, a bunch of Jedi get effed up. You know, Anakin murders a bunch of kids. Even stuff like Snoke getting bisected. You know, the sequel trilogy is extremely violent. Kylo Ren stabbing a guy in the head. Lando shooting a stormtrooper through the eye. I mean, there's a lot of very violent stuff in these films. So I think that, you know, Lego has a good idea, and they're pretty good at making things fun for everyone, you know. So I think they'll do that, but in terms of leaving things out, I think they'll have some kind of cutscene for Order 66. I don't know if they're going to have you effing play through it, but it should be a lot of fun. So I think, you know, like, things that weren't in the Complete Saga, I'm assuming they'll be in the Skywalker Saga. It'll just be in a more comedic or funny way. Do you think we'll get a demo at the Game Awards? I don't think we're going to get effing poop at the Game Awards tomorrow. I could be wrong. If we do, hallelujah, I'm freaking thanking thank the maker. But still, I do think that, look, we've been let down so many times before by this game. It's freaking unreal. And I know the devs are like, oh, something's coming, it's all true. You know, stuff like that. Look, there's a lot of hints toward tomorrow. And, you know, the marketing's a little bit better, but at the same time, don't get your hopes up. Don't get burned down. Don't get disappointed. Don't get mad. You know what I mean? Because I've been mad. We've all been mad. My nanny's been mad. My dog's been mad. Everyone's been mad, you know, in terms of this game. Nothing goes the way we want it. So, maybe tomorrow will be the day. Maybe we'll get a trailer with a real freaking release date after 10 years. Who knows? But I'm not holding my breath. If we do, I will cover it. But, you know, again, I'm not betting on it. Take it with a huge pinch of salt from Crate. What would you like to, what do you think they'll show? I think they'll show, if we do get something, it'll probably be a really quick trailer with a release date. Or, you know, spring 2023 or some kind of bullcrap like that. In terms of a demo, I want to see some kind of level. You know, maybe a level from The Rise of Skywalker, or, you know, A New Hope, something like that. Something either new or something very iconic like A New Hope, something, you know, nostalgic, since the 4th film, but it was the first one released, so I think that'd be kind of cool to get a, you know, a bit of something like that. Because I don't think we're going to get a full open world gameplay in terms of, oh, here's a demo, explore Tatooine for 3 hours. It's going to be a very short level, I think, if we do get anything. King Emerald, you say, I know you're not a fan of Doctor Who. I'm not a fan, I just haven't watched it. I'm sure if I watched it, I'd like it. But my ideal Doctor Who would be Eddie Redmayne from Fantastic Beasts. He would fit the mysterious nature of the Doctor perfectly, plus he absolutely fantastic as Newt Scamander. Yeah, that'd be great. I think after the Fantastic Beasts films are all done, he would be a great Doctor Who. I think, some of the getting a woman kind of pissed a lot of people off. I guess the Doctor can be a woman. It can be anything. But, after like 50 freaking men, we get a woman. I think people, they poop their pants a little. Again, I haven't watched it, so I don't really have a stake in that. But I do think Eddie Redmayne would be a good, roster, a good selection for a character, because he's a weird-looking dude. He plays Newt as a weird-looking dude. So I think that'd be a really good pick for that. The Clankster. You say, what do you think of the Hawkeye TV show on Disney Plus? I haven't watched it yet. I know. I want to watch it soon. I'm currently watching The Thing, the 1981 horror film soon. I have college. I have school stuff in the morning, so it's kind of hard to watch films in the morning. I'm going to watch The Thing, and then I got to watch The Walking Dead, and then Ash vs. Evil Dead. But somehow, someway, I'm going to fit Hawkeye in, because I want to freaking watch it. Just haven't had the time. When I do watch it, I'm probably going to wait until it's over, honestly, just so I can binge it, one a day or two a day, and then I'll make a video. If you guys really want to see a video on about Hawkeye, tell me down below in this video's comment section, and I'll make sure to do a video. But I'm thinking about saving it until the end, but who knows. What's your favorite video game of all time? Mine is Spider-Man PS4. That's a good game. See, that's hard, because the Lego games are fantastic. I love Call of Duty. I love Assassin's Creed. GTA is pretty fun. Just Cause is pretty fun. I'd probably, if I had to pick a number, like a game to play for, like if I was stranded on a desert island, if I was stranded on Mustafar or Crate or, Octo, and they were like, pick one game, I'd probably say maybe like Lego Worlds or Lego DC Supervillains. It's hard because Assassin's Creed is so fun. Call of Duty is essentially, the replay value in Call of Duty is infinite when you're playing offline at least. And then in terms of, Lego games, there's big open worlds and collectibles and funny moments. So I don't know, man. That's really freaking hard. That's a tough question. I might have to say Lego Worlds or Lego DC Supervillains. But again, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, those are my three big ones. Dying Light is also in my top 10 favorites. So maybe that. I don't know. That's hard. What was your inspiration for becoming a YouTuber? So I think I did a video on this about a year and a half ago or whatever. But I was in high school, and I was in digital photography class. And my teacher was like, make a video, but put it to music. And my one friend was like, I'm going to film myself and make a documentary. And I was like, I'm going to make a tribute. F yeah. So I told him, I said, look, can I make a tribute? Can I get a bunch of clips from YouTube for my favorite franchises, pick a song, and make it? And he said, sure. So I did it. I spent about 5 days straight, basically a whole school week in, different classes. I finished a test early, and I go, can I go down to the computer? And I finished that. I poured my freaking soul into this video. And look, it was to Monster by Skillet. It's an okay video, compared to my new tributes or anything I've done on YouTube, it's not as good. But it still is good because, it got me to my position as a YouTuber. Even though I'm not getting paid yet, sadly, I need more hours, I do think that, the inspiration was literally just, hey, I like tributes, I like franchises, let me make a video. And when I showed the video to my whole class, the whole class was like clapping, they were going insane. They're like, oh my God! My teacher was like, Brent, that was the best one you did. He didn't say franchise fanatic, he said Brendan. He said, that was the best video I've seen out of the whole class. I said, frick yeah, bro, thanks. And then I'm like, hey, you know what? I can do this again. And then I said, you know what? Let's do video games and reactions and, reviews and discussion videos. So, really all kind of snowballed from a school project. And then Camaro's Not Coffee, Alan, he says, what is your favorite color? Probably, objectively, the worst question, but there's a reason why that, because we hung out for a day, and, I told him there's a questionnaire video, and I said, oh, ask something stupid, like, what's your favorite color? So then he asked, what's your favorite color? So, orange. Orange is my favorite color. I like every color. I'm not, I wouldn't wear purple that much. Maybe pink one. I'm not too big on the feminine colors. But, orange, black, green, blue, gray, that kind of stuff, really cool. But orange is definitely my favorite so far. I'm only 23, so, that tends to change every week. But still, thank you guys so much for asking these questions. Cody Miner, awesome. Marlo Owens, thank you. Echo Killshot, Lady Dimitri, Recon Trooper, Detective Cobra, King Emerald, The Clankster, and, of course, Camaro's Not Coffee, Alan. Thank you guys so much Great questions. This was honestly the best one yet. This was a ton of fun to make. Sorry, this is if it's a little bit late, but I did really want to give this time for me to really think about it. So I enjoyed the questions. Thank you very much. Once I get more subscribers, or a few months down the line or whatever, I'll do another one, because these are always fun to do. Always fun to do. And I can't wait to see what more questions you guys have in the future. Thank you all for for actually participating and not just saying like first or something stupid. Because it's funny, but I really am glad you guys made some great questions, because they made me think. They really kind of reignited my love to, hey, maybe I'll go watch Hawkeye tonight. Who knows? Still, I can't wait to do another one in the future. Thank you guys again. Everyone who left a comment, really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.